see her lying back in her satin dress in a room where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better.
Happy Homebrew Thursday. I meant to get this out yesterday. Had a lot of stuff going on around the house yesterday. Been an interesting week. We had our my mother-in-law and her two friends from Myrtle Beach, we affectionately call the Golden Girls, came up this way for hurricane relief from Florence. Stayed with us and just left this morning. So we have one of the guests was staying in our one of our rooms down here in the basement next to my brewery, so kind of hard to film one of these. So anyway, I'm a day late, sorry about that, but this is well, first of all, happy Homebrew Wednesday. This is my double triple IPA experiment beer. And most of you guys know this is the base recipe for old school double IPA. We just changed up with hops. It's quite a bit different from my normal old school. Mine has Palisades in it, but yeah, it's a good beer. I think it's a little bit better when I use the Simcoe and Citra. Anyway, that's that. So did a lot of bottle washing and sanitizing and bottling so I could make room in my keg behind my phone here for the hop experiment beer and for the first of the Blocktoberfest beers that I'm going to do. I got the Munich Helles, and it came out fantabulous. I was pouring some beer behind the screen. So yeah, I got a lot of head on this, but look at the clarity of that thing, man. That is you can see my eye through there. But that is like just gorgeous, and yeah, really nice color. Very happy with the way this thing came out. The other beer for the Blocktoberfest party is the Dunkelweiss, which is still sitting in the firm bucket. It's been finished for a while. Anyway, just a quick one this week. So happy to see everybody getting back into the video. Jossicor, man, dude's like done back-to-back videos, and you know, SJ just did a video on his fast ferment. He did built a brace for his fast ferment. I have mine hanging on the wall. I need to probably take a video of that, but that thing works awesome. I wish I had a couple of those things. I wish I had a wall with like 3 or 4 fast ferments. That would be really cool. Anyway, man, I've rambled on, hit 10 minutes. Hey, have yourself a happy homebrew and have a very, very happy Homebrew Wednesday. Man, I'm almost going to be wearing sweaters soon. I'm very excited about that. Cheers. Can't wait to get all those double IPAs, man. This is going to rock. All right, happy Homebrew Wednesday. This is the Dunkelweiss that I'm making for the Blocktoberfest. And there is my grain bill. A lot of dark malts. It's going to be good. Cheers. Okay, here's a grain bill for the Dunkelweiss. So I got about 5 pounds of wheat malt, 3 pounds of Munich Dark, 4 ounces of Careful 1, and I think 8 ounces of Special B, and I think and a pound of Gold Pills Vienna. So it's a total of, if my math is right, it's a total of, what is it? 9.75 pounds, I think. Anyway, see how it goes through. Okay, I'm now underletting into the grain. Exciting. All right, first runnings of the Dunkelweiss. Mash is looking good. I love technology. So this is the last phase of my brew day. So I finished brewing. I've disconnected the hose, and what I've done is I've taken what's left of my hot liquor tank, routed it through the pump and into my plate chiller to clean out the plate chiller as much as possible. And I was telling Gary that I did the soak method for a week. I didn't have a whole lot of stuff coming out of my plate chiller. I think this is why. I run all the remaining water out of my HBW129. Some of you guys probably already do this. I saw this in somebody's video. I can't remember who. And let's see. Hit my target gravity of, well, that's pretty close. For a Dunkelweiss, that's going to be good. Cheers. Hi, Brew Tube. Just doing some bottling here. I have a bunch of Vortex, as Shay would say. I have a bunch of bottles that I've been having sitting around for a while, and I need to get them cleaned and sanitized so I can bottle up a bunch of the beer that I have in my kegerator. I got a old school double IPA. I've got some Imperial Saison left, Lighthouse Saison, and I have the Oktoberfest, which is getting pretty light. But I need to make some room because I've got the Hop Experiment beer over there in the conical fermenter, the fast ferment. I've got the Munich Helles for the block party in the fridge right now, lagering. I want to get that in a keg, and then I have a Dunkelweiss that I made for the Blocktober fest in a fermenter over there. So I need to get all three of those in bottles, whatever's left in it. I don't know if there's a whole lot. And the plan is, how much of this stuff I get bottled, I'm gonna maybe look to package up some of these and some local goodies and send those out as part of the Hop Experiment, the triple double, whatever it takes, 220, 221, whatever it takes, man. So anyway, just thought I'd pop in, say hi. Usually if I don't do a brew day, I forget to take footage, and you don't want to sit there looking at me at the bar like running my mouth. So anyway, this is the high speed way that I soak my bottles in OxyClean. I know it's not food grade, but it's cheap as hell, so I use it. But I soak it in OxyClean. It gets the labels off, then I dry them and then I sanitize them. I've got probably about over a case worth of bottles here. I've just had all the labels taken off and cleaned. So anyway, I'll finish sanitizing and maybe I'll get some bottled tonight. We'll see. Anyway, it's Saturday. I'm just happy. Nats beat the Braves. It's good. God, I wonder if we're going to make it in the wild card. That would be really nice. So anyway, football is tomorrow. My daughter's got a soccer game. So anyway, life is good. Cheers. So actually, there's something else I wanted to talk about too. When Josh Hoover was down here, we were talking about how much fun we had during the collab project. He and I did an Imperial Cream Ale. We called it Hop Corn Ale. We tried to, how did we do it? We tried to introduce diacetyl in it so it had a buttery taste. We had a lot of maize, flake maize that we put in it to try to make it have a corn flavor. But we wanted to make it taste like popcorn. I don't know if we achieved that, but it was interesting. I put habanero peppers in mine, and I made the mistake of rubbing my eyes. I didn't know that you should wear gloves and not touch your eyes, and that was a mistake. But anyway, we had a really good time, and there was some really good collaboration beers that came out of it. So I've done 3 collaboration beers now. I did one with Tyler Everson where we did it was called Native Transplant. We took cranberries from Wisconsin, where he's from, native, and we took Viognier wine from Virginia. It's a French wine, or French grape, but it grows here in Virginia. and we exchanged the ingredients, and then we made a saison, and we made a cranberry white wine saison, hence native transplant. And that beer came out really well. I think both versions were equally awesome, and we got a lot of good positive feedback on it. So I know, Tyler, you're too busy doing a whole bunch of exercise right now, but whenever you get back to brewing on whatever system you ended up with, it'd be cool to make that beer again. But anyway, that kind of got me into the collaboration thing. I really enjoyed it, and so anyway, yeah, I think we need to like scare up another collaboration soon, and maybe we should do something like porters, you know, because the sweater weather's coming up. And that's when you start busting out all the porters and stouts, and I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool to do a collaboration with dark beers. It's fun making dark beers. They look cool. They smell cool. It's not as messy with the hops normally. So anyway, I just wanted to get on a ramble with it and talk about my thoughts on the collaboration beer. And I don't know, maybe one of you guys will step up and say, hey, yeah, let's do a collaboration, and I'll be the hug. So anyway, all right, hey, cheers, guys. Okay, so I finished with washing the bottles. Good old trusty OxyClean. And yeah, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't know, it's a buttload. That's enough to do at least a case. Cheers.